you think I watch the other streams and say, how come that guy's never in my streams? Yeah, that happens. What's up, Gib? What's up, Josh? Josh, will I see you Sunday? I had a chance to go tonight, and Thirsty Thursday, I'm like, yeah, it's raining. What's up, Thompson Twins? Seven years ago, met Ric Flair, the Panini party. Met Ditka too. Ditka was in bad shape back then. And Spud Webb. What's up, Brody? Brody, you want to try to catch up tomorrow? I know I keep missing you. And I cannot go to your graduation party either. I feel terrible. I have tin caps, plus I don't think I'm going to be allowed to leave town with everything going on. You don't want, Steve, I don't think you're allowed to leave the county. Yeah, Brody, message me tomorrow. Let's try to catch up. Yeah, Steve does this balloon animal gimmick that he's permanently banned from Pizza Hut. I say that because there was our pizza here locally. The manager was like a half-assed magician or something. And like trying to enjoy my pizza and you're doing card tricks and making balloon animals and stuff. Snakes. Guys, I've got a basketball random. Actually, I should have that up there. I'm known for my cheap random mixers. This one has a Topps Chrome Update hobby box with it. 19 left, guys. 19 left in that. 9 basketball blasters, Panini stuff, 2019 to 2025. And then a Chrome Update basketball hobby box. The hobby box itself is, how much are those going for? What have you guys seen? Just trust me, it's a deal. What's up, Viper? It's not like one of those whatnot things where I scream at you and then you find out you got taken for double. Yeah, please and thank you. It is a steal. Could have easily just sold that Chrome Update hobby box and made more than I'm making off that break, I promise. What's up, Man of Feet? What do you guys see my Casada mail day? We got the GOAT at 9 o'clock. I think he's got 100 cards with pre-bids. I'm not attached to any of those cards, even the Lombard. If you guys are interested. Yeah, the K-line, the Marichal, or the Lombard. Let me know. Or I'll take them to the show with me. What's up, Ox? Nowhere. Nowhere. Here. You guys tell me what they comp at. I'll be under comps. I don't even care. A lot of times I just get in to help out. There's the K-line. Trying to keep them off the ring light. Yeah, I'm not attached to the Lombard either. Alright, Gabe Mendoza. And I gotta get Jordan Nowotny over here. I think Eloy owns half this break. I don't know. What's it go for? The auto is a 10 and the grade is an 8. It says Hall of Fame 83. Yeah, like I said, whatever comps are, I'll be under comps. I don't worry about that stuff with you guys. You can message me later after the fact if you want. Unless Furtman sends me the comps, I can look at them. I'm not trying to put him to work while he's here, but... You guys watched a lot of these yet? Did they hit everything? Read the cert number, 113388-095. Guys, that basketball, Lombard is 955-48347. What, are you just going to look up what somebody else paid for it? I didn't buy them off eBay. What do you do with the cert number? Walk me through the process. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Like I said, I don't care about comps, but I'll try to be under it. I am curious about the Lombard since he got called up, though. All right, here we go. Topps Chrome update Basketball PYT. Tickers live. Host notes. You guys can message me as needed if you want. Alright, Pete's back in this. Pete's got the Hornets and the Mavs. And Golden State. What the hobby boxes are going for. But I'm not gonna... I ain't too proud to beg. This ain't the WN. K-line is 118484640. So you put it in PSA or card ladder. Alright. Yeah, Houston, if that's fair, I'll do it. Just message me. Alright. Good luck, guys. Box 1. For my basketball diehards, I'll do 3 spots for $100. If 6 people take that, we're home free. 3 spots for $100. It's 9 Panini Blasters from 2019 through 2025 and a Chrome Update hobby box. There's a baseball to close and there's a football to close. The football I'll do 2 for $30. Offers are on that, 2 for $30. Guess I better make sure offers are on the basketball. Just posted a case of Logo Fractor, guys. They can go tomorrow. All right, offers are on basketball. 3 for $100. Probably do 2 for $68 if you want. Save you a couple bucks. 2 for $68. Yeah, full case, $20 case of Logo Fractor will be here tomorrow. If we fill it, I could see going live at like 7, an hour before Brandon. Brandon's on at 8 tomorrow. I've got all his stuff loaded up here in the shop as well. But I could do that, rip that thing at maybe 6:30. Give myself an hour and a half to rip a case of Logo. Got the card show Saturday, which I'm pretty sure I'm attending. All the guys will be there. We pretty much have 2 tables, an outstanding setup every time. But I don't have a ton of stuff to take with me, but I like to go and shop and tell people about the MBB hobby experience in District as well. Comic Sans, in white font. It's what you guys asked for. What's up, Todd? Alright, from what I was listening to today from GOAT, there's no number difference on the image variation, so if you think there's an IV, tell me. An image variation. Brandon Miller. So what are we doing with the MVP stuff? Does the MVP stuff apply or not? On the update. You hate Comic Sans? Not an update? What's up, GOAT? Naz Reed Refractor. Bogdan. Prism. Halliburton. Go Time. There's Farb, man of the hour. Farb got my case shipped to me post-haste. And it will be here tomorrow. Tatum, 199, Celtics for Rizzo. Farb is the man. Draymond, power players. Trey Johnson. Anthony Davis. That's a shadow etch. Mavs for Pete. Goat says case hit. Goat, nice job today. On your little preview show. Jack Shionis, 125 Heat. That's for Craig Olson. Heat. Yeah, I like it. What's up, CJ? Yeah, so I told Farb, Furtman got 10 boxes. I told Farb to tell Furtman I bought his boxes out from under him. There's a Luka refractor. Yeah, that was fun. Furtman lost his freaking mind. He was starting to delete channels and stuff in Discord. I was like, dude, we're just kidding. Lillard, stratospheric. He launched in orbit. Hansen. Caleb Love. Ayton. Go time, D. Wade. Julius Randle, Fortune. Fortune 15. Go time, Tyler Hero. So are they sold out yet? Or are they printing them to the moon? Cooper Flag. Mavs for Pete. Bancaro. Brunson. No limit. I never heard if Brandon got a call. Kuzma refractor. It's funny because they called me and Furtman about the same time. I got 3 cases, and then Farb got me a case, so 4 cases. A whole semi-truck full of cases. VJ. Sixers for Jordan. Activators, Wemby. That's for Pete. Pete Fabiano. Anybody know the odds on the activators? Yeah. I did hear Bert Salami got 50 cases. Kneppel, Hornets, Karl Anthony Towns, Wemby, Yang Hansen, $3.99. Blazers for Eloy. Clutch Gene, Cooper Flag. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens because it's like a roller coaster. Remember the first year they were $50 and they blew up. And then they were a little more with a little less. And then they were a little more with a little less. And then I think last year's are still what they were selling for. But we always have fun with them. Yeah, remember that first year they were, what were they, like $50? Those were insane. And then there was one year where they were pretty weak. Yeah. I love them though. I've always loved them. Just a fun rip. Then you add the MVP element to it. Box 2. Let me check for offers. Alright. Nobody on the basketball, huh? We're down to 18. Gonna let that last hobby box marinate, that 4th box. Who's got card shows this weekend? Mike said he had one. Mike, G.I. Joe's at the toy show. The 80s, the classic, standard, not the 60s tall ones, not the re-releases or reprints or whatever. The 80s Joes, I'm always interested. What'd they do to him, Josh? It's Thirsty Thursday, he's out drinking. 80s Joes, Mike. Or for anybody. Yeah. I'm always interested. I need a reasonable Cobra Commander. Mask or helmet. They're the 2 original ones. Randall, Derek Queen, Coward, Kaminga Refractor. Dirk to 150 for Pete. Yeah. Jeremiah Fears, Moment in Time. Give me one moment in time. DeRozan, Fortune 15, Kings. Paul Pierce, Go Time, or Goal Time. Kalkbrenner. Giannis. Penda. Colin Gillespie, Havoc Marks. Goat's got those in his draws. Havoc Marks. Suns. Shut up about the Suns. Eloy. Havoc Marks. Refractor. Horford. Any IU fans here? Dagger's an IU fan. Clutch Gene, Dirk. I went to school with a guy they called Clutch Gene. Nobody wanted to shower around him in gym class. What's up, G Does It? Bronny. I told you the story the one day. My son, I was like, hey, we're kind of like the LeBron and LeBronny of the hobby. He's like, Bronny sucks. He's only there because of his dad. And I was like, yep. Kareem, 50. Little skyhook coming your way. That's for Pete. New edition. Coward. Grizz. New edition. Alexa, play New edition. Activators. Colin Sexton, mount up. You guys know how I'm always telling you about Sesame Street regulators. I found another one. It's Beastie Boys. It's the Sesame Street Beastie Boys. I'll have to send you the link. There's a Wemby moment in time. Yeah, just look up Sesame Street Beastie Boys. Malak. Demean. Tobias Harris, negative. Prognosis, negative. VJ Edgecombe, Sixers, Clutch Gene. Watch out for Clutch Gene, he'll get you. Art, you ever stay home? You're either at a sporting event or the hospital. Anthony Davis, Stratospheric Stars. Who's playing? Am I up against that crap tonight? All right, to close out basketball, 3 for 100, 2 for 66. 3 for 100, 2 for 66. 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 times in the head. Cardinals, Panthers, and it's preseason. If you watch that shit over this, I don't know if I want to know you. 2 for 66, 3 for a hundo. Yeah, why would you watch that? There goes the Twins and Logo Fractor. What's up, Corey? Thank you, Tops, for letting this bunch up at the top of the box. Our Fanatics. Look at that. Not cool. Anybody hit Powerball, Ben Berry? I reviewed my tickets last night. You guys were here at the end of the stream. What are we at? 800 mil? Guys, we would have the dopest hobby party. Because my wife don't even care what I do. So I'd be like, babe, here, take this money, and I'm going to take like $1 million and throw us an MBB party. $1 million MBB party. It would last all year. Oh, no kidding, Art. That's pretty cool. Jay, I love that. Jay, here's the kicker. I would make you opt into it. Because there's some guys we've not seen for years. We forget they're even there until Mike Y tells them happy birthday. And I'm like, when's the last time I've seen that guy? So I do a little search there in Discord. And it's 3 years of us tagging him for happy birthday and him not replying. Literally. I'm like, where's this dude been? Then I do the search and it's like, 2026, happy birthday. 2025, happy birthday. 2024, happy birthday. Yeah, and no reply. Think of the potential billions of dollars they've missed out on. And all the friendship. You can't put a price on that. Are you a Break Club token holder? Did you register your birthday when you joined, Corey? That's not even Corey. Mountain Dew, guys, I'm back on it. I'm off the wagon. Got everybody Papa John's today. Got some dew. Alright, well, here we go. I don't know when you're serious or not, so I'm just gonna read it and keep going. Derek Queen. The breaker that cried wolf. Sabonis. Derek Queen again, refractor. Clutch City. Yeah, he's being cute today. Cooper Flag. Colin Sexton, $2.99, Hornets. For Pete. Knappel, Moment in Time. Who lives in southern Indiana? Brunson, Clutch Gene. Sorber. Edgecombe. Holy cow, dude. You gonna make it? Did you see that on Reddit? Is that another Reddit find? Walter Clayton, Clutch Gene. Oh, on Reddit they said. Too soon for the Reddit? I don't believe you. Knappel, Clutch Gene. We'll be clutching Gene all freaking day. Max Scholga to 75. Nice auto. Celtics for Rizzo. Did you tell the guys on Reddit? Castle. Igor. Grimes, Rick Grimes. McNeely. LaMelo. Knappel. Donovan Mitchell, Stratospheric. Bird is the word. Suggs, negative. Guys, we can see another box, another hobby box. You're only 18 spots away. Nobody. Nobody. Let me see what I got here before I show you the recap. Hang on. Let me see. Guys, I thought I had a Kobe in one of Ethan's breaks. Or one of Ethan's, thought I had a graded Kobe I got in one of Ethan's streams. I don't know where it went. Now I'm concerned. I'm missing a graded Kobe and I'm missing my Seinfeld auto. Huh. I swore I had a Kobe from Ethan. Alright, if you close it, I'll give away a Chronicles box to somebody in the break. Hold on for a recap. Let me sleeve these. If you guys close that basketball break, I'll give somebody a 2021 Chronicles blaster. I was going to give you a slabbed Kobe, but I don't know. That's weird. I don't remember selling that. Dan Crasium, are you here? Dan would remember. Guys, I also have football and baseball. The baseball's down to 10. No way we're being a one-break wonder. And I'll still let you do the offers. There's Danny. Huh, crazy. I should have just flipped that box. Let's put the baseball up here a second. I also have those UFC blasters I marked down to 15 bucks. You can take all three of them for 40. If you want all three UFC blasters. There you go. There's the last 10 baseball. I know we can fill baseball. Alright, recap. All this will get top loaded. Yeah, I know that we're working on that. That's coming. So you know how this works. The heat will be in the random team break. Hey, welcome Dan Holly. Logo Fractor can go tomorrow. Football, we're doing 2 for 30. There's 16 left. If 2 people take that, or if 8 people take that, that'll close that. And then I've got the PWHL, Professional Women's Hockey League, hobby boxes. 30 bucks cheaper than your favorite online retailer. Unless your favorite online retailer is me. Alright, let me try to get us some help. So this has 10 left. Goat's on at 9 o'clock. Unless you don't close basketball. If you don't close basketball, we're going to cancel Goat's stream. Football, 16 left. Send offers 2 for 30. Basketball, what was it, 18 left? Left in basketball, 10 left in baseball, 16 left in football. Okay, so Gib buy 2 of them outright and send an offer for $10 for the last one. Is your stack closed, Gib? Because you'll need to close your stack. Were you in anything else this week, Gib? Okay, guys. Let me see what I can get going here. Man, I really like that baseball break too. You guys don't like it. 8 megas. Let me try this. Let's knock it down $1. I didn't have a ton of room on that, so there, knocked it down $1. Let's see if the dollar changes anything for you. It's 8 mega boxes. 2 Donruss, 3 Finest, 3 Chrome. Okay, thanks, Jay. Jay, do you want to rip them, or you want me to rip them, or you just want to go ahead and you want to rip them yourself? I don't care either way. All right, then, Gib, send me an offer for $10 for the last one. Yeah, we'll give it a minute here, Jay, and see what happens. And then hopefully your stack's closed. I'm assuming it probably was. Okay, that takes care of the UFC blasters. Alright, James, yeah, I'll get to it. If you guys want the professional women's hockey boxes, send an offer $80 and I'll close your stack. $80 shipped. I'll close your stack for those on the PWHL. Alright, you want to rip the UFC? Okay, I'll rip them. These are for Jacob A. Steve, I didn't know you were here. Jacob A. Good luck, Jacob. Jacob, I'll sleeve and top load whatever needs it. I won't do it live, though. All right, Steve. Jacob, let's go 1 box at a time, and if we fill, I'm going to jump to the break, because I got to be done at 9. Because of Eloy, the high maintenance goat. What's up, Jose? Welcome back. Let's go 1 at a time. We can always come back to it, because now we're almost closed. Yeah, he is. He's a little rough. He's not fun to deal with. Jake, who do you like in UFC? All right, 3 left. Paddy Pimblett. Israel Adesanya. Dustin Poirier. Octagon Marvels. Sarah McMahon. Here's a rated rookie of Navsar Evlov. Crunch Time, Justin Gaethje. Michael Bisping, Voices of the Octagon. Amanda Ribas. Light hits these just right where you can't freaking see the name until you tilt them. Gagey, thank you. What about Khabib Nurmagomedov? Khabib Nurmagomedov. Jimmy Crute. Thanks for the backstory, Nick. Nick, where are you from? Amanda Nunes. Conor McGregor. People I've heard of. Panny Kianzad. It's also Lilith from Frasier. Or from Cheers. Dan Henderson. 5-second knockout, Jorge Masvidal. Production line. Kamaru Usman. Craftsman. 238 total strikes, John Bones Jones. Alright. I don't have a map with me, so. Could you point to it for me, Nick? Laura Sanko. There's another John Jones, Crunch Time. Nunez and Valentina Shevchenko. Alright, look at the time. 1 left on baseball. Hang on, I've got to flag Nick's account so anybody else that has him show up in stream knows what they're dealing with. You guys know there's little notes for each account where you can add your own notes to them. Remember when nobody would sell to Elaine, or she couldn't find a doctor because somebody put on her chart that she was difficult? Yeah. So everywhere Nick goes, he's going to catch attitude. I bet Nick's not even his legal name. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... Jacob, if we get time, we'll rip the other 2 boxes. I'm going to go ahead and ping the baseball break. Guys, I really thought that was a banger this morning when I posted it. I was prepared to run 2 rounds of that. Now I'm thinking about just driving a school bus. Who's taking that last one? Alright, and I'm going to drop football to 15 bucks. And I've got a bunch of Resurgence left too, guys. We could do something with Resurgence, but not till we close this bad boy out. Football's down to 15. And here is that. 15 bucks, 14 left. It is not empty. It is not. It was never empty. Come on, chat. Come on, Eileen. It's the chicken and the egg. We want to break more football, but we have to fill football. Same thing with basketball. Chicken and the egg. What's up, Andy? Andy, where have you been hiding? Baseball, Ray. Actually, I thought it was a Bukkake video that Eileen was in. Can I say that? I probably can't say that on District. Sorry. Somebody go through and edit that out. Some poor judgment there. You guys made me so comfortable, I just saying whatever I want. Yeah. First we had Comic Sans white font, and now this. Yeah, thank you, Andy. Andy, you're right. I'm bad at pronouncing those names. My apologies to anybody named Eileen. Tooralura, tooralura, come on, Eileen. Eloy the goat sucks. Alright, we got to get Dan Holly's last name on this too. Dan, this is your break. Yeah, time change threw me off. It was a lot later than this. Oh, Nick's in this. I hope I hit a frickin' banger for Nick. Absolute banger. Yeah, I loved this break when I posted it, but I guess it's not about me. Oh, wait to see this lineup. Nice cross-section of distinguished gentlemen. Yeah, just gentlemen today in the hobby. Alright, so science fair. Let's add Dan Holly. Dan, just take a look at your account and figure out why your last name wouldn't appear in anything you created here. And also welcome. Welcome back, Jose. Robles, or Robles. Welcome back, Ross Vecchio. Legend. Brody. I'm going to say welcome back to Nick just to annoy him. Alright, let's get the little random.org going here. Next, like I've never left. I wanted to post another round of this, but I'm worried you guys hate it. 9 left in foosball. Yeah, technically June was the 8-year anniversary. Andy, you've been around for a lot of that, haven't you? Thanks, Nick. We try. Step 1, don't take yourself too seriously. We're just a bunch of idiots opening up cards. GUXAHD. Step 2, find yourself a core group of awesome people, which we crush. Step 3, just be honest and open and fair. It's a pretty easy formula, really. And I think what happens is people try to swing for the fence and they want to be proud of the profit they made on one break. Where I know I'm going to be here for as long as I can be here, why not break up whatever I feel like I need to make across thousands of breaks, you know? And I don't, if I bought a box for, or a case for $1,000 and it was going for $2,000, I wouldn't price my stuff at $2,000. I keep it at the same margin every time. And I pay myself a salary, so even if MBB as a business crushes it, I still get paid the same. All I get is my salary, just like any other frickin' job. If I do well on a product, great, but it doesn't impact me personally. XTAMQV. The other side of that is, when it's slow and I'm building and doing other things that are important for the business or for our group, I'm still getting paid. I can do that without the fear of, crap, I didn't fill any breaks this week. How am I making the house payment? Or some crap like that. If that makes sense. I make the same amount every week. Whether MBB does 100,000 in a week or 1,000. Yeah, I'm that accountant from Whatnot that did 1.4 million. I think this was MBB 2013. You give me a second, I'll update the ticker in our new white Comic Sans. I'm actually paying extra for that. Every time the ticker flashes by a full lap, it's like an extra 3 cents. I had to subscribe to get the Comic Sans. Trades will be open. If you can't see the sheet, don't freak out. Ha! Bill got the Astros. You better be banging a trash can, Billy. Bill's like, I only nail 9s. Alright, this was MBB 2013. This was the 8 mega box baseball mixer. Welcome back, Brett Luan, if I missed that the first time. Okay, you guys tag whoever you want, do whatever you want. It's 2 Donruss, 3 Finest, 3 Topps Chrome, all megas. Like I said, I could actually run 2 rounds of this, but now I'm terrified. My self-confidence is down. I thought it was a banger. You guys didn't like it. 9 left in football. Resurgence, guys. 5 boxes of Resurgence in that. Guardians for Rays. That helps Art out. Then Art sent me a Mattingly I didn't have. Where is that thing? Art bought this off the eBay site and had it sent to me. I did not have this. Yeah, Mattingly's first uniform number was 46. People didn't know that. I did not have that. Actually, it might have been 8. He was 8 for a while, I think, too. No, I think he was an 8 also. And 46. I did know that. Two autos or memorabilia cards in the Dunruss. Ever heard anybody call it Dunruss? What's up, Patrick? Ugh. Derek hates sorting Donruss. Twins Blue Jays. Mitch, are you in this? There he is. Twins Blue Jays. Jays. Twins. I just saw Mitch yesterday. Stick around after this, the GOAT. I think he's got 100 cards that have bids on them. No, check Discord, Andy. I had a death in the family. I was out all week. Alright, there's the Donruss part. Any other trades? The teams are assigned. There's nothing left in this, Dan. And then, Dan, you have... Dan, when you get a time, take a look at your account, because your last name wasn't put on your sheet. But you have the Diamondbacks. There should be a ticker up top on your screen that shows you, but you have the Diamondbacks in this also. So now we're just doing a trade window. Yep, sorry to hear that, Andy. That definitely sucks. Alright, are we good? Dan, are you fully up to speed of what's going on? So you'll get all the D-backs in these 8 boxes. Alright. And we don't really have anybody, unless you want to try to trade the Diamondbacks. I don't know, who do you PC, Dan? Yeah, it's spot 23, so you should see it right now on the screen. Yeah. Who do you collect? Also, how did you find us? Oh, Twitter? Cool, welcome. And then what team do you like or players? I'll see if I can find something to add to your mail day. I'm making a little note here. PCs, your first mail day. Mets? Okay. PC's Mets. I'll see what I can find for you. I'll put them in your first... Also, Dan, don't buy shipping. Yeah, don't pay for The shipping, you're covered this week. I got you. Yeah, do not pay the $6. I'm trying to think if I got any Met stuff sitting here. I'll find you something. I'll find you something to add to your mail day. Alright, here we go. Trades are closed. We're done with that. I've not seen these yet. Tony Lazzari. Cam Smith. Gonzalez. Giants Ryan Waldschmidt. That's going to be for you, Dan. Gavin Feen, little acetate. Bubba Chandler. Anybody open any of these yet? Gage Jump. Davalon Namala. Arquette. Frank Chance. Leo DeRocher. Bryce Matthews. Akamoto. Bradley Ebel. Robin Yount. They're pretty cool. Gage Wood. That's my stomach making that noise. Arias. Vance Honeycutt. Tommy White. Marcus Phillips. Tong. Dylan Cruz. Daniel Pierce. Luis Hernandez. Dion, Reds Dion. Ethan Salas. DeVries. Southacene. Aloy. Sungmun Song. Godzilla Matsui. Alex Lodis. How about an Aiden Miller Prospect Jersey Kings little Philly pinstripe for Brandon Rabine? Aiden Miller. Pretty cool. Ozzy Big Unit. Mitch, you like big units. Maybe you want that. Sean Gamble. Royals. Crunch Time Mizorowski. Brewers, which are Corey Odlin. James Tibbs, Bazana, Bonham, Culpepper, DeLauder, Keishel Pena, Nayans. That's some kind of emoji thing. I can't tell what that is, Ben. Some kind of emoji thing going on. Christian Campbell, Prism, Jimmy Fox, Montgomery, Billy Carlson, Killen, Shores, Brandon Sproat, Schlittler, Stevenson. How about a Churio Jersey Kings? These are almost looks like a custom card. Brewers for Corey Odlin. Pudge. Kellen Lindsay. Unleashed, Bubba Chandler. Pirates for Ninja Squirrel. Ninja, I'll send this UPS. Too soon? Condon. Carson Benj. Petrie. Sproat. Ryan. Bradfield. Crawford. Vlad Sr. Condon. Benj. Petrie. Ninja, are you still on tomorrow? DeLauder? Coffee and cards? Probably going to be an epic monologue about my attitude problem. Josh Gibson. Seaver King. If I don't have a home for Josh Gibson, that'll go to the top spot Yens. I'll just give it to the top spot in the random. Seaver King. Zahir Hope. Dodgers. For Brody. Yeah, please don't. Winfield. Gonzalez. Elite Nolan Ryan. Witherspoon. DeVries, Southacene. Eldridge. Griffey. I can run this back if you guys want to see some more Donruss. DeLauder. I mean, I'm sure we could fill it by tomorrow, maybe. Speaking of that logo fractor, guys. All right, 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Coffee and cards with Ninja Squirrel. Adjust your volume before you go in. Cheerio. Logo fractor. I've got 20 teams left. Josh Hammond. Yogi. Furtman says we do not need a checklist. Steele Hall. Ike Irish. Hammond. Sproat. Hodges. Spencer Jones. Chipper Jones. Theo Gillen. Gage Jump. Namala. Tong. Pujols. Will Clark. Christian Campbell. For Philly Mike. DePaula. Crunch Time Jacob Wilson. Athletic supporters for Ross. Alright, Chrome Megas. 3 left in football, guys. I'd go a la carte after this stuff's filled, but Goat insisted on streaming tonight. Hey, Goat, are you going to build a breaker page like Brandon did? Dan, I ship everything. Even if you don't see it anywhere, it's implied. The base, everything. Yeah, always, since day one. The only option sometimes too, if you're in our Discord, and we'll get you in there, Dan, if you're following me on Twitter, the link is in my profile. You can click that. Make sure when you read the welcome message when you join, click the green check mark or you won't see anything. The only difference is a lot of our regulars, if they don't want all their base, they'll tell me in the shipping notes section we have a Discord. Guys, and if you aren't in Discord and don't want to join for whatever reason, there's a shipping notes section in the marketplace. Just scroll down, you'll see shipping notes in MidwestBoxBreaks.net. But guys will say, donate my base. A lot of times they say donate unsleeved. So I am over the top with what I top load and sleeve, so they know if it didn't go in a penny sleeve, it's pretty much nothing, it's base. But they'll say donate my unsleeved, donate my base, my dupes. If it gets too weird, I'll blow it off. But Dan, we've given away over 1.5 million cards in the last 4 years. 1.5 million. It's probably about easily 1.6 right now. We set up at minor league ball games, and I pay to set up booths there and sponsor like post-game autographs, stuff like that. But one thing that comes with that too is a free card booth. And yeah, 1.5 million cards in the last 4 years. I'm going to try to get it to 2 million cards. But pending some events here coming up, the card booth is actually in jeopardy if there's no budget for it next year. But yeah, I get stuff like donate my dupes of any catchers born in February and some weird stuff. I blow that off. But all right, here's the chrome part. And then I don't sleeve and top load a ton of stuff live, Dan, but like I said, they actually make fun of me for how many top loaders I've burned through. There's a Wit. Yeah, all card ship, even if you don't see it posted anywhere. Murakami. Weatherholt. Tell a friend. Tell everyone you frickin' know. Strawberry. Aaron Judge. We need to find everybody on Whatnot that's unhappy with Whatnot and bring them over here. There should be somebody that's just a recruiter. I don't even care if they hear that. Skeens. Kerry Carpenter to 75, Tigers. That's for Andrew Moore. Montgomery. What cracks me up is you'll see people saying, oh, these guys use the word community. It's not a community, it's their customer base. It's the people they sell to. They're making money off those guys. Yeah, whose customer base does what you guys did for me here this past week? It will never be just at that level. Connor Griffin, if it was, I would stop doing it probably. How about an Akamoto rookie autograph teal parallel for the trade, Mitch Barnes. Mitch Barnes. $24 break. And that's out of a mega box. Be funny if there was nothing on the back of it. Alright, so let's have some fun with this. There's 17 left in basketball. Mitch, every 5 minutes that basketball is not sold out, I'm going to scratch this and read off one letter or number to the audience. Every 5 minutes that basketball is not closed. So now it's your problem. Yeah, you guys want to just auction that live? German auction. Where's that Murakami? What's up, Steve? Alright, how about, well, somebody give me, how about $400? And I'll just refund Mitch. Hey Mitch, sorry, we had a glitch. Mitch the glitch. Mitch, the good news is I'll give you a chance to bid on and win your own card. Alright, what do you guys think about running this back? Then we can rip it tomorrow. Chrome Mega with the Akamoto. That's 3 boxes. Alright, I'm going to drop the basketball to 33, which is nuts. 33. Furtman, what do you see in the update hobby boxes going for? Yeah, exactly, Jay. Nice job. That has a Chrome Update hobby box in it. I'll do 4 for $125. Yeah. It's a deal. Still nobody. Hey, Furtman, will you post that price drop and tag basketball in Discord for me? If you're not busy. Thanks, sir. Shout out referee Brandon Toll who built that graphic for me. Look at that thing. I should sell the graphic when this is over. Don't forget that case of Logo Fractor. We'll be here tomorrow. Alright, we sold one. It was raining today. I was out in the frickin' rain. Price drop to $33. Tweet is out. Ramirez, rare. So Dan, when did you first collect? Was it like the 80s, the 90s? Are you an old head like me? McGonigal, Mizarowski? I was telling you guys the other night, when I came back in 2017, I mean, it was like, what the hell's going on? Sal Stewart. Guzman. Yeah. For me, 80s and 90s. Fuentes, rare. McLean. And I went to Sam's Club, yeah, Sam's Club. Yeah, Savage to 75. And I bought like a ton of like 92 leaf, 92 score, stuff like that. And I think I ended up getting out a couple years after that, but got married and moved out and stuff. Blue Jays again. No, I just took a picture of the Jesus first Bowman. Judge, or the downtown, I mean. At the show. Connor Griffin. Jesus was a prospect once too. Light on his feet, but terrible hands was the scouting report. Connor Griffin. Yeah, somebody at the card show last month had that custom-made Jesus downtown. Yeah, everybody wants Otani. Scooble, 250. Andrew Moore. The big thing, Dan, is collect what you think is cool and what you're into. Alcantara, 199. Cubby Bears, finest autograph. That's for Mike McGill, Slippin' Jimmy. Yeah, I don't like custom cards. feel like it's a licensing infringement. Connor Griffin. Bellinger. Uncommon. George Springer, 250. Break up the Jays, man. Mookie Betts. Mason Wynn to 50. Gold mini diamonds. Cardinals for Pfeiffer. Rookie mini diamonds. Anthony Tong. Trout, Judge. Basayo. Forces, Ronald Acuna. Braves. That's for Nick Ostberg. Nick Ghostberry. That's just me. You guys can like whatever you like. Griffey Murakami. Alright, Tom's in. Goat's on at 9, so we gotta keep moving. He told me, don't make me late like you make those other guys. Hey, if I didn't tell you, you remember on Chrome Baseball release day, we were missing a couple autos. I did file those claims. I filed the claim for Jeff Gordon's creased Jerry Judy card. Now they want me to send it in. Guitar 199. You ever seen the cards on Etsy? You Savage 75, Akamoto, Carpenter 75, Murakami. I don't know why I had that in there, but then here's those relics. I put this Nolan Ryan in there because it seemed rare. Hope, Chandler. We're halfway on basketball. I mean, if I drop it more, will that if that'll close it, I'll do it. Thanks, Mitch. Mitch, enjoy your weekend at work. If you guys think that'll get it done, what about 3 for $90? Then don't forget the women's hockey boxes. The logo fractor for tomorrow, that has 20 teams left. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to chase 16 spots. Let me try to... I guess that's my bad for building one that was too big. All right, let's break the football. MBB 2011. Like I said, I do have more Resurgence Megas and Blasters. And I think tomorrow I'm going to drop the Pristine PYT. Pristine Baseball. We'll limit that to Break Club token holder and MBB subscriber first access on Pristine. What's up, Trevor? So if you've not subscribed, there's a great reason too. Oh, there's Casada. What's up, Lytle? All right, Nick's taking the deal. I've always liked Nick. And that takes you down to a dozen. 3 for 100. Or 3 for 90, I mean. 3 for 90. Helps your odds tremendously to catch a good team. 3 for 90. Anybody else want that deal? Send the offer. I think everybody's got their name on this thing. Perfect. Ah, that felt good. Did anybody hit any basketball in the EQL or any of the drops or anything? I missed the window. Remember, did I guys tell you that? What day was it? The previous week. My wife put the garage door down as I was backing out, and kind of disconnected the shark fin antenna on the back of the Explorer. So my brother was over here working on that today. But so while I was messing with that and we were ordering pizza for everybody, I realized I missed the EQL window. I did buy a couple blasters, which I'm never pumped about getting like 2 blaster boxes in the mail, but alright, time to run the random. ERWWUN. So depending on how it goes tomorrow, I mean, technically, I guess it depends on when that logo fractor case shows up. I can go on any time. I got to be done before Brandon goes live at 8. But I know we could do like 6 o'clock. How long does it take me to rip a case of Logo Fractor, Adam? And then it sounds like we're going to end up ripping that basketball if we don't get it tonight. I mean, I could do 6. Maybe we don't have to raid into Brandon. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to make your trades. TGYJVB is your verification code. Anybody new not know how their team was assigned? I'm using random.org. I'm just not showing you the screen because it doesn't look great when I switch it over. What's up, Jason? All right, here comes your teams. I'll update the ticker. Trades are open. Tag people. Go find them. Tag them here. Go to Discord, whatever. This is Mixer 2. Remember on this one, the Optic box was replaced with a Chronicles box. That's the only difference between this and the first version of this mixer. Would anybody like to be reminded of what's in it before we trade? All right, no new offers. What's up, Jason? Dan Holly, you've got the Dolphins and the Bucks. Ho ho! Basketball is down to 7. It is not hopeless. Holy cow. Sada is not messing around. 5 resurgence, 7 other stuff from other years. Let's stack them high and watch them fly. Seven left. Seahawks for Browns. Browns are Ninja Squirrel. No, you tagged him. He must be shipping something. Ninjas after Bears. I think that's David Lytle, isn't it? Lights Out is David, I thought. Or is that Levi? Which Lytle is that? Levi, okay. Rams for Bears. Bear down. Let's stack up the score. Let's get the base heavy stuff out of here. All right, Seahawks for Browns. I don't know if I told you guys this. There is a Twitter account. All it is F the Seahawks spelled out. It's just at FU spelled out the Seahawks. And they tweet every day, and all they tweet is F the Seahawks. And it shows up on my timeline every day, and I always like it. Think I'm joking. Go to your Twitter. Go to your Twitter and search at F, spell the whole thing out, the Seahawks. And you'll see. It shows up every day on my timeline, and I like it. And it's I don't know how far back it goes, but it's every single day. Yeah. And that's all they tweet. That is all they tweet. Unless there's something farther back. I don't know. I don't know. Here's the Phoenix. There's another one too. It's ESPN 20 years ago. That's been showing up too, where it's exactly 20 years to the date. That seems like it was cut already. The security tag fell out of it, but 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Yep. Yeah, it's 20 years to the day. Any other trades? I've got 2 trades now so far. Oh yeah, there's the electrical substation. Where'd you see AJ Dillon? Oh yeah, he's always at stuff. Oh, did he score? Oh, that's right, he's on Carolina now. No, but yeah, there's electrical substation. Twitter account. And they'll quote tweet like when Pearsall went out for the season, stuff like that. Twitter used to be a pretty fun place. It still could be, but we need commitment. Nobody even noticed I didn't post Set Builder Sunday last week. Nobody even noticed. 2 guys I don't even know asked where it was at the end of the day. And they said, well, I love that. I use it every week. And then I went to one guy's timeline. He had never retweeted it, ever. I'm like, if it was so valuable to you, don't you think you should retweet it and help keep things going? The other guy wasn't even following me. Yeah, they got Quadzilla now. AJ's pretty cool. He does a lot. Whatever community he's in, he does a lot for them. Well, if 2 more people want the 3 for 100, that'll close basketball. All right, here's the 2 Prism. That'll be all 7 of the Panini blasters. That'll just leave the 5 Resurgence blasters open. 3 for 90. Sorry. If 2 people want the 3 for 90, that'll close that. Goat, what are we gonna do? Because that'll make you late unless you just go ahead and start. And I'm okay with that too. And you can run the rest of the night, I don't care. I guess let's see what happens. If it's not closed at 9, I'll just raid over to you. Yeah. I mean, you could go ahead and start. I don't care. You don't really auction anything anyway. Yeah. Hey, so what I was saying was, and I guess Furtman too, if you guys want to start working on your custom page, like Brandon did, we can get that going. Alright, Jason's going to grab some supplies there. Furtman, you can build one too. Somebody wants to build mine, go for it. Goat, did you know you can even put an ad on yours for your sunflower seeds? A link and an advertisement? You can't, but unless you're cutting MBB in. Caleb Johnson, I'm going to find a rival sunflower seed company and put the ad on it though. RJ Harvey. Yeah, you have to have express written permission to do it, Goat. Scatabo. Because what happens if I find somebody else as a sponsor? That's what somebody could do. If you guys want to make some money, start landing us sponsors. Luther Burden. Bears. That's for Ninja Squirrel. Burden. Somebody could literally be unemployed and just make money helping us. Pierce. Herbert. That's Prism Black. Mahomes Acetate. Dobbs Fields. T-Law, Photogenic. Burks Acetate. But yeah, besides there's a Brock Purdy rookie. Besides the sunflower seed sponsorship, Purdy. Bailey Zapp. Hertz Acetate. Matt Corral, remember him? Garrett Wilson. Watson, Hutchinson, Photogenic, and Malik Willis. Don't need these kid reporter cards. Dan, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I need to stop breaking for a week and just focus on that. Prescott. Devontae Smith. Use, no. I'm not going to say it out loud because somebody will take my idea. I'm not going to say it out loud. I am going to frickin' write that down though. There's Brady. Hang on. Oh, I wish I could show this to you guys. Oh, it's a banger. It is a business frickin' banger. Russell Wilson. What is this? Stillers. For Corey. Josh Downs, to 125. Well, besides that. We used to love Phoenix. Brock Purdy, treasured tandems in McCaffrey. Loveland. Chuba Hubbard, Panthers for Jay. Jay is wearing his Panthro Thundercats underoos right now watching this break. Bo Nix. So, my middle son, Colin, who's in his 20s, I had to explain to him what underoos were and how it worked and how cool it was to have specific underoos. Sanders, Golden, Genty, Burton, Starks to $4.99. Bradshaw first ballot. Brian Thomas, Bo Nix, Tyler Warren. It's more of a helmet the way he does it, Jay, or Steve. Sanders. Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck. Colts fans are still mad at him. Haskins. Rest in peace. McCaffrey, Marshall Faulk. Ryan Finley. Rookie Phenoms, Bengals. Ryan frickin' Finley. That's for Nick Iceberg. Madison. Josh Rosen. Oh my God, I had so many Josh Rosen cards. You guys have them now. Garoppolo. I still kind of like Jimmy Garoppolo. I need to go through my PC and pull all the Garoppolo stuff out and find somebody to unload those to. Is he the actual backup on the Rams behind Stafford, or is there somebody in between them? I mean, I don't want anything to happen to Stafford, but if Jimmy G had a couple hot starts, I got like a ton of patch autos and Patriot stuff, Niner stuff. I need to get all that out. Ty Simpson. All right, 5 resurgence, guys. Goat, are you firing up? Goat has 100 pre-bids. More than that. 100 cards with pre-bids. How many cards with pre-bids? Goat, you're going to cash, man. You're going to clean up. And then we're going to talk about your break page. I'll talk to Furtman about his break page. Maybe I can find us a basketball breaker. Are you? So did you get some Chrome Update or not? Some blasters? Tell your LCS, look at all that marketing I just did for you today. What? He said, best I can do is some WNBA Select. That's good to hear, Andy. Thank you. Well, as soon as Goat fires up, you can go over there. Well timed, too. If you've been to Discord, you're going to feel real weird. There's Brett. What's up, Brett? Goat, you are the official WNBA breaker of MBB. I'm hoping to promote you soon. Ha! Somebody should copy Brandon's page exactly and just Photoshop your head onto Brandon's referee body. See if he notices. What'll happen is about 15 minutes after I power down, somebody will close those last 6 spots. Alright, we'll raid into the Goat here pretty soon. Jordan Love, Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, Worthy, Tyler Warren, Loveland, Derrick Henry, JSN, Stroud, Ewers. So Ewers will be the starter. Burton, Prism, Genty, Mahomes, Prophylactic, JC Horn, Flowers, Brock Bowers to 50, Raiders. Raiders. That's for Brandon Rabian. There's a Jack Sawyer. Voltaic. Well, I don't know why it got so dark. What just happened? That's weird. There, it's back. Yeah, I have Resurgence Megas and there's a Hertz Resurgence Blaster still, so we can set something up for tomorrow or next week. Scatterbow. Here's a Tet. Prism. Igbuka. Judkins. Travis Hunter. Jackson Dart. G-Men. Nick Ostberg. Tucker Kraft, 149. Pack. Herbert. Will Howard. Drake May, refractor. Tesla. Jefferson. McMillan. Saquon. Olave. Torrey Horton. Sea Chickens via the trade. Ninja Squirrel. Auto. Torrey Horton. Here's a who. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Coffee and cards with the Ninja and the Squirrel. McMillan. Neighbors. Cam Ward. Prism. Genty. Prophylactic. Garrett Wilson. Shamar Turner, $3.99. Bears also for Ninja Squirrel. There's Amber. Hi, Amber. We're 10 minutes late raiding into the GOAT. Guess we will try to close the basketball for tomorrow. What's up, Shoe of You? 4 left. Genty, Cam Ward, McMillan, Kraft to 149, Dart. Obviously, these all get top loaded. Bowers to 50. There was that Turner, $3.99. 4 left. Go take those with you. There's 3 left. You might not have to. Madison, Finley, Sanders, Starks, $4.99. Chuba. Are you guys gonna close it? There's 3 left. Downs, Burton, Scatabo. Oh, we're gonna do GOAT dirty like that. We're gonna do them dirty. All right, we got a raid over. We got a raid.